In a world that preaches kindness above all, we've lost sight of the hard truths that lead to true strength and success. Stoicism, the ancient philosophy of mental fortitude, teaches us that unbridled kindness can be our downfall. This isn't about becoming cruel or heartless, it's about developing the wisdom to know when kindness serves us and when it holds us back. In this video, we'll discuss 10 crucial Stoic principles that reveal how misplaced kindness can lead to failure and how to cultivate a more balanced approach to life. These hard truths will challenge your beliefs and reshape your understanding of what it means to be truly kind and successful. 1. The impact of always trying to make everyone happy. The desire to please everyone is a fool's errand that leads to nothing but frustration and failure. When you constantly prioritize others' happiness over your own well-being, you become a doormat that people walk all over. This misguided kindness erodes your self-respect and prevents you from achieving your goals. Epictetus said, "How long are you going to wait before you demand the best for yourself?" By always putting others first, you deny yourself the opportunity to grow and succeed. You become so focused on meeting others' expectations that you lose sight of your own dreams and aspirations. This people-pleasing behavior also makes you inauthentic. You start to mold yourself to fit what you think others want, rather than being true to your own values and beliefs. This leads to a loss of identity and a constant feeling of inadequacy. Moreover, trying to make everyone happy is simply impossible. People have conflicting desires and expectations. By attempting to satisfy everyone, you end up satisfying no one, least of all yourself. You spread yourself too thin, never excelling in any area because you're constantly jumping from one person's needs to another's. 2. The danger of thinking you can change people. One of the most destructive forms of misplaced kindness is the belief that you can change others through your actions. This mindset leads to wasted energy, disappointment, and often toxic relationships. The Stoics understood that the only person you can truly change is yourself. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." When you pour your energy into trying to change others, you're fighting a losing battle. People only change when they want to, not because you wish them to. This misguided attempt at kindness often manifests in relationships where one partner constantly tries to fix the other. It leads to resentment on both sides, frustration for the one trying to change their partner, and feeling inadequate for the one being fixed. Furthermore, this mindset can keep you trapped in harmful situations. You might stay in an abusive relationship, thinking your kindness will change your partner. Or you might keep toxic friends around, believing you can influence them to be better. This isn't kindness, it's self-sabotage. 3. Letting people use you. Excessive kindness often leads to being taken advantage of. When you always say yes, always help, and never set boundaries, you teach people that it's okay to use you. This isn't just harmful to you, it's harmful to them as well, as you enable their selfish behavior. Seneca advised, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." When you let people use you, you're operating from a place of scarcity, as if your kindness will run out if you don't give it to everyone who asks. This leads to burnout and resentment. Being used doesn't just drain your energy and resources, it also damages your self-esteem. Each time you allow someone to take advantage of your kindness, you're sending a message to yourself that you're not worthy of respect or reciprocation. Moreover, by always being available to solve others' problems, you rob them of the opportunity to develop their own problem-solving skills and resilience. Your misplaced kindness actually weakens those around you, creating a cycle of dependency. 4. The weakness of avoiding conflict. Many people mistake kindness for the avoidance of all conflict. They swallow their opinions, suppress their needs, and let others walk all over them in the name of being nice. This behavior doesn't lead to harmony, it leads to suppressed anger, unresolved issues, and a loss of self-respect. Epictetus taught, "If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." True growth and meaningful relationships require the courage to engage in necessary conflicts. By avoiding these, you stunt your personal growth and the growth of your relationships. Conflict avoidance often masquerades as kindness, but it's really about fear. Fear of disapproval, fear of tension, fear of losing relationships. This fear-based approach to life prevents you from standing up for yourself and for what's right. It makes you complicit in wrongdoing and injustice. Furthermore, by avoiding conflict, you miss out on the opportunity to clear the air, resolve misunderstandings, and deepen connections. Healthy conflict, handled with respect and openness, can strengthen relationships and lead to mutual understanding and growth. 5. The trap of excessive empathy. Empathy is often touted as the highest form of kindness, but when taken to extremes, it can be debilitating. When you feel everyone's pain as if it were your own, you become overwhelmed and ineffective. The Stoics advocated for a more balanced approach, understanding others' feelings without being consumed by them. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You always own the option of having no opinion. There is never any need to get worked up or to trouble your soul about things you can't control. When you take on the emotional burdens of everyone around you, you exhaust yourself and lose the ability to think clearly and act effectively." Excessive empathy can also cloud your judgment. When you're too emotionally invested in others' problems, you might make poor decisions or offer unwise advice. You might enable destructive behavior out of a misplaced sense of compassion. Moreover, being overly empathetic can make you an easy target for manipulators who prey on kind-hearted people. They'll use your empathy against you, exploiting your willingness to help for their own gain. 6. The folly of unconditional forgiveness. Society often preaches forgiveness as the ultimate act of kindness, but unconditional forgiveness can be dangerous. It can lead you to repeatedly accept mistreatment, stay in toxic situations, and enable harmful behavior in others. The Stoics understood that forgiveness should be given wisely, not freely. Seneca said, "To forgive all is as inhuman as to forgive none." When you forgive without discernment, you send the message that there are no consequences for bad behavior. This doesn't help the offender grow or change, it simply sets you up for more hurt. Unconditional forgiveness can also prevent you from processing your own emotions properly. By rushing to forgive, you might suppress your legitimate feelings of anger or hurt, leading to unresolved emotional issues that can manifest in unhealthy ways later. 7. The danger of sacrificing your dreams for others. Many people, in the name of kindness, sacrifice their own dreams and ambitions to support others. While selflessness can be admirable, consistently putting your own goals on the back burner leads to a life of regret and unfulfilled potential. The Stoics believed in living with purpose and virtue, which includes honoring your own aspirations. Epictetus advised, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." When you constantly sacrifice your dreams for others, you're not just letting yourself down, you're depriving the world of your unique contributions and potential. This misplaced kindness often stems from a belief that pursuing your own goals is selfish. But by achieving your dreams, you put yourself in a better position to help others in meaningful ways. You can't pour from an empty cup, and a fulfilled, successful you has more to offer the world than a resentful, unfulfilled one. Moreover, by always putting others' dreams before your own, you set a poor example for those around you. You teach them that it's okay to live a life of compromise and unfulfilled potential, rather than inspiring them to pursue their own dreams with passion and determination. 8. The peril of never saying no. The inability to say no is often mistaken for kindness, but it's a fast track to burnout and resentment. When you agree to every request and demand, you spread yourself too thin, compromising the quality of your work and your own well-being. The Stoics understood the importance of setting boundaries and focusing on what truly matters. Seneca wrote, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." Every time you say yes to something that doesn't align with your values or goals, you're saying no to something that does. This misplaced kindness robs you of time and energy that could be spent on meaningful pursuits. Always saying yes also diminishes your value in others' eyes. When you're always available, always willing, people start to take you for granted. They don't respect your time or energy because you've taught them that you'll always be there, no matter what. Furthermore, by never saying no, you deny others the opportunity to solve their own problems or find alternative solutions. Your constant availability can create dependency and prevent others from developing their own resilience and problem-solving skills. 9. The mistake of prioritizing harmony over growth. Many people, in their pursuit of kindness, prioritize harmony above all else. They avoid challenging conversations, shy away from giving honest feedback, and maintain the status quo to keep the peace. But this approach stunts personal and collective growth. The Stoics believed in the value of constructive criticism and challenging discussions. This misplaced kindness can manifest in workplaces where managers avoid giving necessary feedback to spare feelings, or in relationships where important issues are swept under the rug to avoid conflict. While it might feel kind in the moment, it's ultimately harmful, preventing necessary changes and improvements. Moreover, by always choosing harmony over growth, you deny yourself and others the satisfaction that comes from overcoming challenges and achieving genuine progress. You settle for a peaceful mediocrity instead of striving for excellence. 10. The hazard of taking on others' responsibilities. In an attempt to be kind, many people take on responsibilities that rightfully belong to others. This could be constantly bailing out a financially irresponsible friend or doing your colleague's work to help them meet a deadline. While it might seem helpful, this behavior creates dependency and prevents others from facing the consequences of their actions. This misplaced kindness often comes from a place of ego, a belief that you know best, or that others can't handle their own problems. But by stepping in to solve everyone's issues, you undermine their confidence and capability. You send the message that you don't trust them to handle their own life. Furthermore, taking on others' responsibilities often leads to resentment. You'll find yourself overworked and underappreciated, while those you're helping come to expect your intervention without gratitude. Incorporating these Stoic principles into your life isn't about becoming unkind. It's about developing a wiser, more discerning approach to kindness. It's about understanding that true kindness sometimes means letting others face challenges, setting firm boundaries, and prioritizing your own growth and well-being. By avoiding these pitfalls of misplaced kindness, you'll not only improve your own life but also be in a better position to offer meaningful help to others when it truly matters. The path of Stoicism offers a way to be genuinely kind and strong, benefiting both yourself and those around you. If you have made it this far, comment down below with the word 100% to confirm that you have received the knowledge from this video. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.